It's my pleasure to warmly welcome you to 25th edition of the Southern India Information Technology Forum that we call as the SITF 2025. I sincerely thank each of you of taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today to be part of the important technology summit. We are fortunate to have among us Mr. Sanjay Sahai, he is ex-IPS officer and now founder director of TechConPro, and we have Dr. Arindam Sarkar, head of Department of Computer Science and Electronics, Ramakrishna Mission, Belur Math, and also he is the chief architect of the Face-Off. So we have distinct leaders from the IT Association, CIO, technology leaders, partners, dignitaries who are joining to enlighten this evening. Again, I would like to welcome all the industry leaders and distinguished delegates, CIO, CTO, CISO, and CDO, VARs and partners who are part of the Tech Summit and actively contributing to this transformation revolution. Allow me to share some data points. As a media house, we can share some data points. We have a long industry leader, Mr. Mukul Mathuri is there. Hope I am giving the right information. As you see, as cyber attacks grow more sophisticated and increasingly human-like, experts warn that digital identity has become the weakest link in enterprise security. Stolen credentials and outdated authentication method remain the leading cause of data breach. Unable to keep pace with attackers who now use artificial intelligence to excuse or execute highly convincing phishing and social engineering campaigns. Friends, there is a rising deepfake identities, synthetic fraud, which has entered a dangerous new phase. Instead of creating fake identities, criminals now fabricate synthetic business. Can you silence, please? No, please don't talk. Synthetic business, complete which is forged documents, stolen data, and AI-generated credentials to exploit financial systems at scale. How many are aware of these synthetic business identities? Have anyone come across this synthetic business? Any hand? Yes, thank you. It is just for $150. Fraudsters can register a fake company and extract over $1 lakh through loans, credit lines, and supplier fraud. This is the recent data. These synthetic entities blend real information, such as stolen EINs that will happen in US. This figure is very surprising. It has crossed more than $500 billion, which has the stolen EINs or officer names with fabricated corporate details. Let's see to other problem areas. Security analysts identify 2026 as a critical inflection point for identity protection. AI-driven email, voice calls, and messages can now replicate tone, context, and intent with alarm precision, which is making deception harder to detect. In its new threat landscape, passwords and one-time code are no longer sufficient to safeguard sensitive systems and data. What a common person will do, what a partner will do, how they will secure their laptop, desktop server if there is if your password is not going to work. I'm going to cover that. Earlier, many partners complained that traditional e-commerce was eroding their market share. How many agree with this? Okay. Today, the narrative has shifted. We are now entering agentic commerce revolution. It will grow, it will not stop here. It is a $10 trillion global opportunity. This is called AI commerce, where AI agents redefine buying and selling, creating value pools and fresh growth avenues for partners who adopt and innovate. It is the value of the agents. Agents are going to drive the industry. How they do it? It is the world of agents where intelligent systems autonomously plan, decide, and act across the digital ecosystem. From your managing data and security to optimizing operations and enabling real-time decisions. Agents have become the invisible workforce, driving automation, scale, and continuous innovation. This is the future you are going to witness. This revolution has now reached to a new phase, that is the agentic commerce revolution, which is redefining global trade. So agentic commerce is transforming how consumers buy and business sell. As autonomous AI agent act on users' behalf, discovering products, negotiating prices, and executing transactions, and optimizing outcomes with minimal human intervention. This is the future. Does it scary? Okay, what next? Unlike traditional e-commerce, these agents understand intent. Your intent, what you're going to do, what will be your next move, anticipate needs, compare options, negotiate prices also, and complete purchase through intelligent reasoning. Last week, I was talking to a multinational company based out of Texas. It's an Indian multinational company. HR has approved, purchase has approved. Just the product has to go from the sales. It's a $5 million. They have to supply the system integration, server storage and all. Just when they see it's a $5 million order, that the business had checked the EIN number. EIN number didn't match. Then they stop it. Like this, many are happening. So this marks a structural shift from platform-led shopping to intent-led orchestration, where consumers simply express needs and AI coordinate across marketplace, payments, and logistics. How it is going to impact the economic scale? The economic potential is massive, with global impact projected in trillions of dollars. For consumers, agentic commerce delivers hyper-personalized, frictionless experiences. For business, success will depend on machine-readable trust, transparent pricing, secure identity, and reliable fulfillment. Early adopters will define the future of AI-driven global trade. When you see the industry data point, the economic implications are profound. According to McKinsey, agent-orchestrated commerce could generate nearly $1 trillion in US by 2030, with global potential estimated between $3 trillion to $5 trillion and possibly nearing $10 trillion as AI ecosystem mature, that I was telling about. It is possible because AI agents leverage existing digital infrastructure, adoption, and scale can happen rapidly. Another emerging technology poised to significantly influence the industry, that is brain performance center. How many aware of it? हम बोलते हैं ना, ये मेंटल क्लिनिक है, पागल खाना जो हिंदी में बोलते हैं, उसको यूएस में बोलते हैं ब्रेन परफॉर्मेंस सेंटर, which focus on unlocking and enhancing cognitive potential that the industry is working on. How does it work? These centers use science-backed, non-invasive methods to improve neurological functioning by optimizing how neurons communicate, adapt, and recover. So how does it work? You give the electricity to your brain to have the mental of the sickness. So the neurons with a low power of electricity, it will give in the 6 nodal points, it will improve your potential. Moving beyond traditional treatment models, they emphasize performance, resilience, and long-term brain health. This is industry moving, and this is very fast entering the India market. By leveraging neuroplasticity through cognitive training, EEG-based brain mapping, neurofeedback, and sensory stimulation, brain performance centers deliver highly personalized programs. Real-time feedback emphasizes focus, emotional balance, and mental clarity, while stress regulation and life cycle coaching supports overall brain well-being. It is designed for the students, professionals, athletes, and leaders. These centers help the brain work smarter and unlock sustained human potential. Thanks to each tech leader, mentors, partners, and even friends who constantly offer encouragement and perspective when it matters the most. Their belief in the mission fuels my determination to keep moving forward even on the toughest days, especially while continuing to run print publication at a time when much of the industry has chosen to pause or exit print altogether. Above all, resilience remains a constant source of inspiration. Setbacks are an inevitable part of the entrepreneurial journey. But each challenge overcome builds greater strength, clarity, and resolve. Every obstacle reinforces my commitment to push ahead with renewed purpose and confidence. The future is being set by AI-driven innovation, amplified by the power of quantum computing, technologies such as QNC, QKD, bringing with it both impressive opportunities and complex challenges. Today, let's hear from the experts gathered here, deep gainer insights into what lies ahead. Friends, it's the time to compete and collaborate. I am sure we are going to learn rest of the things from the speakers and panelists. Thank you very much and patience hearing.